back in the Dome where the blue team leads the orange team 7-0 here in the first frame. The offense back in the field, and for the first time we see Jacobian Morgan. He just completed a 5-yard pass on first down. So the first time we're seeing the redshirt freshman quarterback actually started a couple of games back in 2020, became just the 7th true freshman in school history to start a game when he played against Boston College. And here he is in the backfield, ball spotted at the 30-yard line. He takes the snap, hands off to Juwan Price, has room off the right tackle, gets over the 35 up to the 40, and he's run out of bounds there. The New Mexico State transfer with an impressive display of speed off the edge.
And the right side of the offensive line was very well blocked up. Enrique Cruz playing some center, and then out on the right tackle area, you've got Mark Petrie sealing the end, and Price had a wide open hole.
Enrique Cruz, that's a name that should ring in Syracuse fans' ears. Former 4-star recruit, someone who has big expectations on the hill. First down and 10, ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Morgan gets the snap, looking to pass, pumps once. Now he'll step up in the pocket, roll out left, still looking to pass. Now he'll take off, and he's wrapped up at the 42. Great coverage and great pursuit by Terry Lockett, and Derek McDonald along the defensive line brings up 2nd and 8.
Great to see Lockett with that sideline-to-sideline quickness. He's going to play nose tackle for the majority of this SU season because this is the one defensive unit. This is the starters, all things considered. Lockett just at 265 pounds compared to Josh Black last year at about 290. So he should be a little quicker. Might not have that girth at the inside to plug up the runs.
Joined by Steve Linton and Caleb Okachukwu. Morgan takes the snap, quick pass underneath to Devon Cooper, tunnel screen, gets over the 45, spins out of a tackle at the 50, and he's wrapped up at the 49 by Derek McDonald. Devon Cooper, the 7th-year senior, making a play in the tunnel screen, and the Orange move the chains.
John, he started playing college football when we were in high school as freshmen in 2016.
He's seen a couple of things. Previously played at both Arizona and UTEP, and had the best season of his career last year. 21 catches, 200 yards, and was a nice compliment to Courtney Jackson there in the slot. So first down and 10. Ball spotted at midfield on the far side hash. Morgan in the shotgun. He's got Price to his left. Gets the snap. Quick handoff off the right tackle. Is actually Devon Cooper, and he's wrapped up at the 46. So Devon Cooper, not just a slot receiver. Robert and I wants to use him in the backfield as well.
Very interesting design, but he's one of the most shifty players on this SU team. He's got athleticism, and he can make a couple people miss. He's the scat back of scat backs. I'd say Allen and Price both still have a little bit of girth on their frames. Cooper is strictly going to be used for screens and little swing passes out of the backfield or just to get the ball outside of the tackles.
So 2nd and 6, ball spotted at the 46 in plus territory for the blue offense, moving from right to left. Morgan motions Cooper to the backfield, hands off to him, pass to Allen, who's still in the backfield. Now Morgan's open along the far sideline, and he makes the catch and falls down at the 33. So a little trickery, a reverse pass. LaQuint Allen to Jacobian Morgan, a gain of 16 and a first down.
I did not expect much trickery from Robert and I and Dino Babers today because Dino said on the Packer and Durham show yesterday, hey, everybody's watching. Opposing coaches are tuned in to this spring game, but hey, might as well pull out a little bit of something, and now we know LaQuint Allen, of all people, has an arm on him.
Former Gatorade Player of the Year, drew rave reviews out of spring practice, number 2 recruit in Syracuse's 2022 recruiting class. But he's on the bench now. Mario Escobar in there with Morgan. Ball spotted at the 31. Morgan gets the snap, looks right, throws over the middle, incomplete. Garrett Williams in coverage. The pass was intended for Javonte Williams. 2nd and 10.
That's just an errant throw. Williams had some space along the far side hash. Looked like he was just running about a 5-yard stick, go out, turn around, wait for the football. And Jacobian Morgan threw it right in the area of Michael Jones, which is not exactly a smart decision because that dude led the country in interceptions by a linebacker in 2020 with 4.
He could certainly be playing on Sundays right now, but instead he's back at Syracuse, decided to return for his junior season. And he's leading this defense here on a 2nd and 10. Morgan takes the snap in the pistol, handoff to Price, tries to run up the middle, but not much there. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, and there's Mikel Jones right on cue, making a play along with Jatius Gear.
If there's one thing we know about this linebacking crew, John, Michael Jones, Stephon Thompson, and Marlowe Wax, they flow to the football.
They're going to need to this year.
They're going to attack downhill, and they are going to hunt any running back. They're quick both up and down and sideline to sideline as well.
We talk about the lack of depth in the defensive line room this year, so that linebacker core is really going to have to step up big time and run support and really just all over the field. So now 3rd down and 10. 4 receiver set for the Orange. Morgan in the gun, ball spotted at the 31. He gets the snap, looks left, now right. Stays in the pocket, now steps up, runs over the 30, and slides down at the 25. 4 yards short of the first down marker. So to bring up a 4th and short situation, let's see if Coach Babers wants to keep the offense in the field.
In a real game, Jacobian Morgan is probably putting his head down and trying to get a couple of extra yards because he slid about 2 yards short of the first down marker. And I'm sure that's something in the film room after the game, after everything's concluded. Coach Beck, Jason Beck from Virginia, is probably telling Morgan, you have to get to those sticks. But right now, play it safe.
Offense stays on the field for a 4th down and 4. Ball spotted at the 26. 4 receiver set for the Orange. Stephen Mahar in there at tight end to the right. Morgan in the gun with Price to his right. Walks up to the line of scrimmage and calls out an audible. The defense showing pressure. Let's see if they bring it. They do. Morgan gets the snap, drops back, rolls out right. He's over the 25, and he's brought down there. A thunderous tackle by Caleb Okechukwu. That's a turnover on downs. The SU defense stands tall.
Tony White coming with another exotic pressure package. Linebackers blitz from the right. Caleb Okechukwu on the left side of the line drops back in a zone. That's a defensive lineman in coverage, but instead he's watching the quarterback all the way. When the pocket breaks down, Morgan steps up. Guess who's there to meet him? Big 93 from D.C.
And that 3rd down defense was much improved from 2020 to 2021. 2 years ago, it was the worst 3rd down defense in the ACC, allowing 47% conversion rate. Last year, that number was down 10% to 37, and the Orange moved up from last to 6th. And the talk of the defense throughout the offseason from Marlowe Wax, Mikel Jones, Garrett Williams, this defense is bringing more pressure, and it's working.